All right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader, here to help you understand the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. You guys, that's kind of my intro. I just kind of roll through that every time I come, but it kind of sums up the channel, guys. It's I'm a trader. Trade the Forex. I trade crypto, and you know, I love Elliott Waves. And so, guys, let me make a video here on ETH just to show you just the benefit of Elliott Wave and understanding and how we look at wave structure and how we formulate trades around wave structure. Just a quick tutorial, and maybe it benefits you in a trade setup here. So we're looking at ETH in our Discord as we got two ideas on the table here, and one idea, you know, and that's more plausible than the other, but we'll look and see. But what we do as waves, as Elliott traders, is we look at wave structure to say, okay, what's the structure? We look for 5s and 3s. What's the structure as it's put together, and then what direction can we expect next? And we trade directionally with the market that way. All right, we don't know what the overall count for ETH is. We got some ideas, and that's challenging. And I went through that last night. You know, I've got an overall count right here. I really don't like that count at all. There's a lot that I'm not a big fan of with this count. So, you know, I hold that count tentatively. However, I can still make trades in this environment looking at the chart. And I'll explain what we do here. Now let me zoom into the smaller time frame. We'll look at what's happening up here on this chart. It looks like, you know, we finished a wave right here with a triangle and then a spike to the high. And then we got what looks to be a three-wave move to the downside. That's what it appears to be. Okay, and that's important to say because, you know, we're interpreting these waves, and sometimes the way the shape a wave makes is hard to differentiate between a 3 and a 5. Okay, but I'm going to call that a 3 for now, and then I'm going to call this a 3 that came back 90% or more of the previous wave, which is a key in Elliott. Okay, so we got a 3 down and we got a 3 up, right? And now I'm seeing this is a 5-wave move to the downside that finished right here. Okay, and so what it looks like we have, this is a structure that we would call a 335 correction. It's a flat. Now when you put that together with the divergence that we see that flats make, boom, oh sorry, let's try that again, boom, boom, right there, that's bearish divergence. Okay, when you put that together with that, that's hidden bear, by the way. Boom, yeah, there we go. Better time frame showed the regular bear. There we go. This is the divergence I wanted to see. Actually, that's not the divergence at all. Daggone it. Actually, you know, we could look at and see this is part of the interpretation. Sorry guys, I'm hemming and hawing a little bit because I'm looking at the divergence like, oh, it's not exactly what I was looking for. This could be 3, 3, and that could be 5. That could be a flat 3 waves, 3 waves, 5 waves. Either way, you've kind of got a flat structure there as a possibility, a possible interpretation. We're not dogmatic about those interpretations, right? We look at those and say, hey, that's a maybe, that's a possibility, right? Oh, I know why that we didn't get the divergence. Man, sometimes you have brain clouds. You remember that movie, Joe versus the Volcano? Had a brain cloud. Looking for a divergence and a flat, because usually the divergence comes on an expanded flat when we break the high. Duh. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, we do have some hidden bear on the chart, and we got that down move there. So we got a 3-wave move, boom. But what's compelling here is the hidden bullish divergence that we're seeing all over the chart. Sometimes, guys, please forgive me for all that. I don't want to remake the video, so we're going to keep rocking. So there you go, right there. So there you got hidden. That's exaggerated bullish divergence, or hidden bull divergence. You know, it's close to it. In the 90-minute chart, you got exaggerated there. You can see it very clearly when you made a low equal to the previous peak, but there's such a discrepancy between the slope there. You got price making a higher low and RSI making a lower low or an even low with the previous peak. That's exaggerated divergence, bullish divergence, hidden. It's close to hidden bull divergence. If this had made a lower low, we'd call it hidden bull. So anyway, the point is there is continuation divergence on this chart. Okay, so you put the divergence together, the RSI reading together with the Elliott Wave count, and we have a good high plausibility for another spike to the high. So, you know, I've taken a long in this range down here, expecting maybe this comes up. But we know, and this is where trading is important with good risk management. I know I could be wrong. I also know that we could make one more low, a stop hunt to the low before we go up and make that high. So we have to use good risk management here and just make sure that we are ready to stop the trade if and when this thing falls, you know, invalidates itself or invalidates what I'm looking for. If this spikes the low, that's fine. I can re-enter, but I'm not going to hold on to that thing if it's going to come down and spike the low, right? Because I could, if my position is small enough, I could endure that spike. But we're not guaranteed this thing is going to go up. It's a trade idea based on wave structure that has a clear invalidation. So, you know, this is just an idea. We have a secondary idea that's, that says, hey, we got a 1-2-1-2 to the downside, guys. That this was a top of something. This was a 5-wave move instead of a, right there, 5 waves, 3-wave pullback. Now we got another 5 waves, looking for any 3-wave pullback, and we're going to go short. This is looking. So one of the things we do from an Elliott Wave, when we don't know, you pick, what is the RSI telling you? You pick the wave structure you think is most likely, you know, based on macroeconomics, what's going on, fundamentals, other ways of looking, order blocks, all those different things. You look at the wave setups, you say, hey man, I got an order block right here. I got a potential 4th wave shape here. I got a 3-wave count. I've got hidden bull divergence. And my bias is up for another hit to the high. It may not do that. It may not go up for another hit to the high. It may simply come on down. It may roll over and come on down. We know that, right? But you pick a direction, you trade it with confidence, but with a skepticism, a proper skeptical mindset that says, I can let go of this trade if it doesn't play out. I don't have to lose my shirt. I don't have to lose a lot of money on a trade because there'll be another trade down the road. I might be wrong. And that's the kind of mindset you need as a trader. It's what we teach in the Discord. And this is how we teach. This is, you know, this is kind of how we trade here. One of the ways, at least. One of the, you know, setups. So this could spike the high and then come down, or guys, this could just come up in 3 waves. We could spike the low first and then come up in 3 waves and then continue on down. This might be done, and we might be trending to the downside for a little while for another count. But those are the 2 counts I see on the chart. Just wanted to give you an idea of how we think about trading in our Discord, and how we think about trading from an Elliott Wave perspective, and showing you what we're seeing in Ethereum. You know, we've been getting lots of pumps in Ethereum. We are at resistance here, guys, on the higher time frames. We are in a resistance zone here where we have, you know, a lot of liquidity here. This is resistance, and so I wouldn't be surprised to see a spike up into that area and then a rejection, and that could be a rejection for 3 waves, end of 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Then we get a 3-wave pullback, a dump here, and then another pump later on. Okay, so those are some ideas for you. I hope that helps you guys. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Leave some love in the comments if you liked what you saw today, if you thought that was helpful to you in some way. Appreciate you guys again checking the channel out, and leave the love and share the likes and share the videos and all that jazz that YouTube loves. That would bless my soul. Have a great Monday. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.